Okay, we're back again with Section 11 of the 9th Age Rule Book, the shooting phase.
Shooting.
The shooting.
This is your phase.
I would prefer they call it the firing phase, and I could say far.
Far?
Far.
No far.
No far.
Yeah. As a Wood Elf player, this is your phase,
Yeah,
right?
that's, there you go. The, was King of Equitaine with all about the trebuchets, buddy.
Yeah.
The shooting phase, pretty much the same as it was before. I mean, you start the phase, you perform your shooting attacks, and see what happens.
Yeah.
Not a lot changing. Shooting with generally speaking, I think it's the same. It's been so long with 8th now. Basically, you can fire from the first and second rank of guys for most of the time. Some exceptions we'll talk about later. Always count as being able to shoot. Line of sight is for each model, which is important. And it's drawn from the front, not from the second rank.
Correct.
And if you don't have a line of sight, you cannot shoot. You measure the range individually, which is same as it was before. So nothing really different here. It's just basically determine the range, see if you can see it. If you can, you apply your modifiers, roll dice, and you either hit or you didn't. So
yeah, and to hit the ballistic seal charge the same. To hit modifiers pretty much the same. Right? I mean, I see there's nothing really different.
Nothing has changed here. I was kind of hoping. I never was a huge fan of the 7s and 8s and 9s to hit.
Oh, really?
Rolling the 6 and then another die.
You mean you could be arrow proof if you needed a 7? Is that what you're thinking? Or 6s always hit.
I would actually say 6s always hit.
Right.
I think that since 8th, ballistic skill based shooting is actually taking a bit of a hit for no other reason than charge distances for most units
have increased.
It's so much farther, so
right.
you often get one less charge shot, fire shot than you used to get. So I don't think it would be. I don't think it's a bad thing.
Yeah,
So,
I don't think you ever play an army that needs 6s to hit though, so I don't think it would matter too much with you.
well,
right?
I always roll 1s anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Exactly.
I don't know, when I was playing my EOS, I needed 6s to hit a lot.
Good point.
Same with the orcs.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Cover is pretty much the same as what it's always been.
Yeah.
They kind of clarify a little bit more that models give cover, and when shooting at models of large height, ignore all small height for purpose of soft cover.
And that's kind of this section is really what is a -1 and what is a -2. I think it's clearer than it was before. It's much more succinct.
Correct.
It's no longer a page with a giant and all the other stuff I remember.
And if this one isn't clear enough, then the diagrams
diagram
later on
is
will
be
make it
much clearer,
crystal clear for you. And then they determine, here how woods and things block.
Right, for line of sight.
Each individual model has to see more than 50% of the unit and to not take a penalty.
Right.
Just clarifications more than anything. Right? And they've done a good job with these diagrams.
I think it's the clear is the each individual model, because sometimes in 8th people will get confused on was it the model or was it the center of the center of the unit was blocking half of it, do I apply it? So yeah. So I think this is much clearer.
Yeah. And again, like I was saying, I think they've done a really good job with the diagrams.
Yeah, me too.
I think that helps a lot.
Yeah. Pictures with 1,000 words, as they say.
And here, as we scroll down further, we finally come to that part where it is showing the height of units shooting at each other.
Right. And this is a part of me says this is a little complicated because they have all the different sizes and maybe it should be more limited, but the other part is, okay, maybe it is because they have 3 sizes, but at least they give you every matchup, so you know for sure whether which modifier apply. Do you have cover? If you do have cover, how much cover, and can you even see it all?
Right.
And based on nothing but troop sizes, which I think is necessary once they went with a different size, and it's a lot better than the what you see, the WYSIWYG style.
That was a nightmare.
Which was a nightmare, particularly when people don't have real size hills or buildings, because if you did, it would be crazy.
Correct.
So
Yeah, and it always caused the debate. And
Right.
this is what's really good about that.
Exactly. And my guy's arms are up and your guy's arms are down.
Right.
You know,
Does that make you a bigger unit than
yeah,
mine?
exactly.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's going to cause... You're going to see some things that are a little odd, you know. An orc shooting over a squig unit doesn't look like it should take a penalty,
Yeah.
but they're both small figures, so,
Right.
you know.
Well, that's the big thing. So there are no more minuscule things that
Correct.
you don't pay attention to. So yeah, pretty much.
Even swarms
Even
are not.
swarms are going to give you a modifier.
Although your little snake swarms, I'm not sure, for your lizards, I'm not sure how that's blocking line of sight for anything, but...
They're very aggressive. A lot of I have some cobras on there. They have really fat heads.
Okay.
They pop up, you know.
Flying, the rare flying snake.
Well, they're kind of like frog snakes. They have to go for the flies, you know. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
All right.
And those tongues, you know, those things can be very distracting. So like,
all right. Okay. Well, you've got a reason for it. That's good. That's something.
yes. So, but yep, that's. I think that pretty much covers it.
That covers the shooting phase, I think.
Yeah. So it's basically the same as it was before. Some mostly clarifications and incorporating the new line of sight rules and how they affect cover and being. That's about it.
Yeah. And scanning down through this, I mean, again, they published the big changes in blue.
Right.
If you just scan quickly through these rules, there's
Very
a
little
line here and a line there.
Yeah.
Actually, just that one line so far. So just that one line of difference between this one and the last, 8th edition.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that'll do it.
That'll wrap up this phase. Until the next video.
Thank you.